Being at the burn clinic in San Antonio, hearing the stories, meeting the families has truly been amazing. Listen to the message of hope that each has, even though they've been through such catastrophic events. I'm so proud of Agile's own Jan Henry for the incredible work she's done to help people that have sacrificed so much for all of us.
Well, the relationship with the caregivers is one that's pretty much all-encompassing. Every family is different. Every family structure is different. It's very much a key part of how well a patient progresses.
That's one thing that I think was kind of always an ace up my sleeve was Pam and the kids, you know, the support. You know, I always talk about the blessings and things I have working for me because it could be drastically different without all of that going for me.
The wife was there from, well, I don't think visiting hours started till like noon or whatever, but the wife was there every morning from 7 to 10, you know, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. You know, I can't remember a day she wasn't there.
You know, my dad and mom, they, you know, raised me to be the best person I could be, you know, do the right thing. You know, their strength helped me get through some of the hardest times of my life.
I don't think that you can go through any traumatic experience without your family.
All I wanted was to get to Ryan. All I wanted was to be there when his eyes opened again. I think at that point I knew he was burnt, but I didn't really know what that meant. I didn't know what a long-term injury a burn is. It was tough. I didn't expect my husband to come home and be in ICU. I was waiting for him to come home a month later, you know, land that helicopter and I'd be the first one out there with a big old sign saying, "Welcome home." And it didn't end up that way. It didn't. But I remember just putting my hand on his chest and feeling his heartbeat and just being thankful for that because it was still there.
And so you have the dynamic of a parent or a family member who's going through the grief of the injury to the individual, be it a son, a brother, or sister, and dealing with their own emotions having to do with the loss or the change of the family member, to actually now providing care on a very fundamental basis for an adult who was big, tough, and strong a couple of years ago.
I've been asked about the struggles we go through, and my response is, they're not struggles. They're obstacles, and obstacles can be overcome.
You know, that's part of being in the military, putting your life in front of others. And sometimes you have to give up your rights, I mean your life, a lot of other things. You know, I've been always taught to never accept defeat, to move on. There's always another way. Well, I'm sure it was initially really hard for them. I know they believed in me 100%, knew that I could get back out there and do what I wanted to do. They're behind me, you know, 100%. You know, they've always been there for me, and they always will.
I don't think I'm a hero. I'm just here. He's my son. I want him to live a life the way he wants to. We're here for our son.
You know, I'd like to be able to talk to people and just let people know that no matter how bad you think your life is, it's not. You know, I mean, I definitely have a new outlook on life. Of that, there's no doubt. Life's finite. I found that out the hard way. You know, I told the wife, if we go broke every summer, we're taking the kids and we're going somewhere. Because you can always make an excuse. Well, we'll go next year. You know, it's not the right time. We'll go. It's never the right time. Just go. And that's, I guess, I mean, my new outlook on life is, why not? What's the worst that could happen? It's already happened, so we're good.
This guy, he's the best man I know. He just, he would do anything for anyone. He has a heart of service and loyalty, and he loves his family. He's just amazing.
It's definitely rewarding to see people just enjoying what we have, especially when you see that is not by any means a given. It's not even a fantasy for a lot of people in other parts of the world. I mean, even just stuff like this is just a dream. I mean, I don't even think something people could fathom in a lot of areas of the world, unfortunately. But it makes you that much more thankful that what we've sacrificed for 230 plus years, you know, is for something very, you know, very real and very meaningful and very powerful.